Growing concern over climate change is putting pressure on all sectors, including Ontario's agricultural industry, to cut down on pollution and waste. Poultry producers in particular may be feeling the pinch with possible new environmental legislation that would target ammonia production.
That's why University of Guelph professor Steven Leeson in the Department of Animal and Poultry Science is taking the initiative to reduce ammonia produced in chicken manure by changing the animals' diets.
We're looking at, first of all, measuring how much ammonia actually leaves a chicken house so that we've got a ballpark number. And then, of course, we're trying various ways of reducing that through nutrition. Basically protein and some plant extracts initially that we're testing.
High ammonia levels are harmful to the environment, but they also affect animal and human health, causing respiratory and eye problems. Barn ventilation systems help, but only offer a temporary solution. The ammonia filtered outside the barn enters the atmosphere and can contribute to acid rain. Leeson plans to track ammonia levels over the next year using airstream sensors that measure air leaving the barn, as well as moisture, temperature, airflow, and carbon dioxide levels to monitor changes in ammonia productions after the chickens have switched to the alternative diet.
We've got very sophisticated monitoring systems there in the chicken houses that we can detect, say, changes from 15 parts per million down to 10 if that was the change, for example.
Leeson may have an organic solution. He's using feed made from Yucca plant, a desert shrub native to arid climates in southwestern North America and parts of South America.
Yucca is an extract from the yucca plant, obviously. It's something called a saponin, which is a natural part of the plant, and it's extracted and we put it into the chicken feed, and it has the effect of influencing that bacterial breakdown of the manure. So hopefully there'll be less ammonia given off. The nitrogen will stay in the manure instead of being given off as ammonia.
Although Yucca plant has been available on the market for more than 15 years, few poultry farmers use it in their feed, as it costs more than conventional chicken feeds. But even disregarding cost, Leeson says it may be difficult for poultry farmers to change their feeding practices without an incentive.
It costs a little bit more, but it's not a tremendous increase. It's not as though we're doubling the price of feed. We may be adding 2%, 3% to the cost of the feed. So I think they'll bear that quite readily. We can give the poultry producers in Ontario a means of working under those legislative constraints.
Leeson hopes that focusing on the long-term and immediate benefits to both chicken health and combating climate change will inspire more poultry farmers to adopt Yucca feeds. From the University of Guelph's Arkell Poultry Research Station, I'm Joey Salvich reporting for Spark Air.